Western Java, Indonesia, and the remote village of Mandala Mekar, deep in the tropical jungle. Road access to this region is so difficult, Mandala Mekar is nicknamed Village at the End of the World. It's an agricultural society, the main source of income being the rice fields surrounding the village. Like many such areas, their most precious natural resource is fresh water. In the past, vast areas of the dense tropical forest surrounding the village had been clear-cut for timber and agriculture, and until recently much of this land has lain fallow as unproductive grassland. These areas are unable to sustain year-round freshwater springs which need the lush cover of the forest trees to remain productive through the long dry season.
Looking for an idea.
Meet Irman Meilandi, a native of Mandala Mekar who returned after spending some years at university and travelling as a journalist. He returned with a mission to focus on improving the quality of life in his own village. Since his homecoming, Irman has helped the local residents realise that their direct ownership of the land is their greatest asset. He believes that improving the quality of their natural environment and managing it sustainably is the key to self-sufficiency and prosperity. He convinced the villagers to set aside and protect 78 hectares of forest, complete with waterfalls and native wildlife, as a strict no-take area. Perhaps more importantly, since 2008, he and the villagers have reclaimed 59 hectares of community land and planted nearly 30,000 native tree seedlings in the degraded forest areas, transforming land which once looked like this into verdant tropical forest again. With Irman's ongoing encouragement, native tree seedlings continue to be raised and planted on a continuing basis by the villagers, on their own plots of land and on community-owned land. The most dramatic benefit of this is the restoration of the freshwater springs in these areas, which now provide a dependable water supply for the village.
Just for this water spring, when the long summer, the water is still coming in this area. It is one of benefit to the community, the conservation forest here.
Dari dulu kan misalkan mata airnya udah gundul gitu, sekarang udah ditanami gitu ya, drastis air pun mengalir ke sawah, ke tempat minum-minum juga sekarang semakin meningkat gitu.
This precious water is channeled through a series of bamboo pipes and conduits to the village area. Some of the surrounding villages are also drawing on this improved water supply.
Dan sekarang kedua kedusunan yang ada di bawah sana, Pak, di bawah yaitu Mekarsari dengan Sinangsi sudah mulai merasakan manfaatnya daripada program ini.
Irman is also very proactive in spreading the environmental conservation message. At the village level, he helps to inspire and direct a group of committed locals who call themselves Nature Partners of Mangaran. They often gather at the Seacology-funded community centre to discuss environmental and livelihood issues and invite anyone to contribute. This group of volunteers takes every opportunity to remind the residents of the region the importance of protecting their natural resources. Irman also set up community jungle radio to broadcast matters of conservation and local interest throughout the Regency. The motto of the radio station is, "Sustainable forests mean prosperous people." Through the radio messages, internet and newspapers, Irman hopes to inspire other communities to follow Mandala Mekar's example. Irman is tirelessly promoting other ways the villagers can enhance their prosperity while the reforestation process continues.
I try to plant the chili while our tree growing up. This is one of the short-time strategy. Besides we plant the chili, I try to support how to people to make palm sugar, and then cultivation of cow, and then cultivation of fish. We try to support to the people income to the future.
Irman Meilandi is a resourceful visionary leader with a tireless spirit for conservation issues. His contributions will have a long-term positive effect on his village, and may well become a far-reaching influence to other villages in his district, his country, and even the rest of the world. For outstanding island environmental achievement, the 2011 Seacology Prize is awarded to Irman Meilandi of Indonesia.